In this video, we'll be checking out the Quest 2 battery strap from Aubika to find out if it's worth your money. So in the video, I do some play testing. I also compare it against other straps. I even open the strap up completely to find out what's inside. Now, if you do like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you love your Quest and this kind of content, you might also think about subscribing. Now, let's check out that strap. We're checking out the Aubika Excellence Strap with battery for the Quest 2. Thanks to Aubika for providing me with the strap for free, but as always, despite getting it for free, it will not affect my review. So right away you'll notice the similarities between the Aubika head strap design and the official Quest Elite Strap with battery. And those similarities exist not just on the outside, but on the inside too. The internals and the mechanism are actually so similar, I have trouble telling them apart. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, just as long as the Aubika strap isn't similar in another crucial way, and that is in how the official Elite straps tend to break. So if you're not aware of this issue already, the Elite straps seem to have this design flaw, where they tend to break after not too many uses. And there's this handy Reddit post that goes into the reasons why this might be the case, that I'll link in the description below if you're interested in finding out why. So to find out, I did a bit of a durability test and really tried to break this Aubika strap. Now, please do bear in mind that the forces that I'm applying to this strap aren't necessarily the same kind of forces you're going to see with repeated use using your Quest headset. So you have to take this durability test with a pinch of salt, but for what it's worth, the head strap survived the test without any marks, cracks or breakages. And just to make sure, I did go on to Amazon, check out some reviews, and I didn't see any mention of the head strap breaking. So whilst it doesn't 100% guarantee that this head strap doesn't suffer from the same issues as the Elite strap, from what I can gather, it does appear to be sturdier. It has a USB-C port on the bottom for charging, a knob at the back you twist to lengthen or shorten the strap to fit your head. There's also a rubberized cup at the back designed to cup the back of your head. There's a Velcro strap on top, again to adjust the fit of the head strap. Then along the side you have your USB-C cable which runs direct from the battery that's located in the back of the head strap and plugs into the side of your Quest for that extra battery life. There's a little cable clip along the side here to keep the cable out of the way. And you have the two arms which, unlike the official Elite strap, has this little overhang here, and it doesn't make a huge difference, but it does help with taking off the strap as it allows you to get just a little bit more leverage when pulling it off. When weighing in, the strap weighs a total of 308 grams, which is almost 11 ounces. The headset just by itself weighs about 475 grams or almost 17 ounces. And that comes to a grand total of 783 grams or about 27.5 ounces when everything's assembled. The weight of the head strap does play an important role in comfort by counterbalancing the weight of the headset, something I'll talk about a bit more when I test it later in the video. Now let's get to the battery. The battery is found in two sections on the back of the head strap, so it's evenly distributing the weight along the back. As you charge it, you'd want to plug it into your headset because it has pass-through charging, so as you charge the head strap, your headset also gets charged. It evenly distributes the charge throughout the head strap and the headset. When those little dots all line up along the back of the head strap, that means the head strap is fully charged. And also your Quest 2 if you have it plugged in at the time of charging. The battery is rated 5000 milliamp hours or 18.5 watt hours, which translates to about 3 to 4 hours of extra playtime. So in total you're looking at about 5 to 6 hours playtime if you're including the Quest 2 battery as well. Now of course the amount of extra playtime you'll get will depend on what you're doing in the Quest headset at the time. So as a conservative estimate, you can expect at least about 5 hours of playtime in total with the head strap and the Quest 2 battery combined. And when we compare this to the official Quest 2 Elite strap with battery, which gives you about 2.5 hours extra playtime, the Aubika battery has a bit more capacity and will give you about 3 hours extra playtime. But do remember, I am giving you a conservative estimate here, and it could very well last you a bit longer than that. Now in theory, it makes sense to compare the Aubika battery strap with the official Quest 2 Elite strap with battery, given their similarity in design, but in my opinion it's a no contest, because firstly the Aubika head strap blows the Quest 2 official Elite strap with battery out of the water in terms of price. It is a lot cheaper. It also has a better battery, but the main reason why I won't be comparing the two is that the official Quest 2 Elite Strap with battery tends to break. So it's for that reason I can't recommend either of the official Elite straps, and instead we'll be comparing a head strap that I can recommend, the Kiwi Design head strap for the Quest 2. The Kiwi Design strap makes a good comparison because it lacks some of the features that the Aubika strap has, for example a battery, but it also has some features that the Aubika strap doesn't, such as these padded back head cup and top strap. So it'll be interesting to see how the two compare. I'll also be comparing some of the advantages and disadvantages of having an external power bank to an internal one, like the Aubika head strap, which is found internally within the strap. But now let's take a look at how to attach the head strap to the headset. First you have to take off any existing strap you have on the headset, then take off the facial interface. You then attach the long arms of the head strap to the short stubby arms on the Quest 2 headset. They might require a little push to get them on, but you should hear a click when they're in place. Then finally we thread the top head strap through the loop on the Quest headset, and that might require a little wiggle initially as you get that first lot of Velcro hooks through the loop. Once you've done that, you can just pull the rest through quite easily. Attaching the head strap then was really quite straightforward and simple, so there's no concerns there. And now for the playtest. I played a range of different games, from really intense games to quite casual games, and I found the strap to fit securely to my head and was actually quite comfortable. Was it as comfortable as my Vive Deluxe audio strap mod with over-ear headphones and attached power bank? No, it wasn't. So I still rate the Vive Deluxe audio strap as the most comfortable head strap I've ever tried, but then again you'll be shelling out quite a bit more money in order to get that strap compared to this one. So the amount of comfort you get for the price is definitely well worth it, and I can see myself using this head strap for extended play times without any issues. Now how does this compare to the Kiwi Design strap? The first thing I noticed when I tried the two straps is the lack of battery. Now the weight that the battery adds is a great counterbalance for the front heaviness of the Quest 2 device, and you really do notice it. It did make that Aubika strap quite a bit more comfortable than the Kiwi Design strap, just for the fact that the extra weight on the back relieved the pressure on the face. As for the extra cushioning on the top and the back of the Kiwi Design strap, it did make a bit of a difference. The strap felt a bit more plush in those areas. I felt that the cushioning on the back head cup would have been a bit more useful if the head strap was a bit heavier, so it pushed more into my head. But as it was, the front heaviness of the device does lift it up a bit from the back of your head. The main difference though is if you do a lot of exercise in your headset, the top strap on the Aubika is made of cloth, which is going to be more difficult to clean and get a bit sweaty and gross when compared to the Kiwi Design head strap, which has a top strap made of this kind of PVC material, which is obviously going to be easier to wipe down and maintain. But all in all, straight out of the box, the Aubika head strap I would say is more comfortable, mostly due to that extra weight on the back, which does make a huge difference to providing relief to the front of your face by that counterbalancing effect. And finally, what are some of the advantages and disadvantages to having an internal battery pack compared to an external battery pack, such as the one I have here on my Vive Deluxe audio strap? Well, a couple of advantages of that internal battery pack is firstly that it does look better, it looks sleeker in my opinion, but not only that, it's easier to transport and carry around, it's not as bulky, so that means that I can fit this Aubika strap with the headset inside the official Quest carry case or another carry case of a similar small size. But because having an external power pack is bulkier, of course it might be a bit more difficult to fit inside a carry case. The internal battery pack in the Aubika is also firmly held in place, that thing is not going anywhere. But external battery packs might not be attached as securely, meaning that they could come off, particularly when you're doing some vigorous activity in VR. And finally, with the Aubika, you just need that one charge cable connected to your head strap, and you can charge both your Quest and the head strap at the same time, whereas an external power bank you may need to charge it separately to the Quest headset. Finally, with the Aubika strap, the battery is quite nicely distributed in its weight by being placed on two sides, whereas a battery pack, you're just placing it usually in the one spot on the back, which doesn't spread out the weight as evenly. Now, having said that, there are some advantages to an external power bank too. Firstly, you can buy larger ones or smaller ones with more or less storage capacity, meaning that you get to choose how much extra battery life you want and how much extra weight you want on the back of your strap. And if the battery starts playing up or breaks, you can always replace it quite easily. And finally, you have the option of buying an additional battery pack. So for example, you could play with one while the other is charging. And then when the one you're playing with runs out of battery, you've got a nice fresh one ready to go, so you can easily just swap them out and continue playing if you want to. So that's the Quest 2 battery strap by Aubika. I quite liked it. What did you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video.